When you're controlling a car, number one, it means the direction into which you want the car to move, and number two, moving a car either backwards or forwards. Forward or backward, which is called reversing a car. So steering, you're changing direction. To which the car is moving, either left side or right side. So you steer the car to change the direction, and then you move the car to drive it forward or backward, which is called reversing. So we shall look at the techniques of steering a car and moving a car forwards or backwards. So that is what is called controlling a car. So we shall start with the steering control, then we can go to how do you move a car. It's circular and it has the controls here. It has most steering wheels have got three arms that attach it to the central part of the steering wheel, and this has a metal that connects to the steering, to the front wheels. Yeah, so when you steer a car to the left, it will turn to the left, and when you steer a car to the right, it will turn to the right. So look at the steering wheel of any car, and this is how it will be designed. Now there are three techniques that previously were taught on how to hold your steering wheel, because it is very important on how you hold your steering wheel. So if you look at your steering wheel as a clock, here we've got 12, here we've got 1 o'clock, 2 p.m, and here we've got 3 p.m. Here we've got 9 a.m, 10 a.m, and 11 a.m. So in old days, they used to hold steering wheel at this position, which is 10 to 2. But there was a concern, 10 and 2 p.m. Yeah, but there was a concern because of the airbag. It could cause damage to the hands when you're holding your steering wheel at this position. Then we have 8, and here we have 4. Here we have 6. Here we have 7, and here we have 5. So there is also another position, 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. This is not comfortable and it is not advised. So the most appropriate way to hold a steering wheel is the 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. This is the recommended position to hold your steering wheel. So that is how you hold your steering wheel, 9 and 3 p.m. So your right arm will be holding here, and your left arm will be holding at the 9 position when you look at your steering wheel as a clock. So the recommended position to hold your steering is 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. So this way you are very comfortable and you are not in any danger in case the airbag, which is found at the center of the steering, deploys. So the first airbag is found at the center of the steering. In case of a crash, the steering, the airbag deploys. If you're holding at 10 and 2, your hands are on the way of the airbag and they can cause damage to your hands and your face. So that is the position of holding your steering wheel. 9 a.m., 3 p.m. always. So we use a technique to turn the steering wheel. So it's called push and pull. This is how we turn the steering wheel either to the left or to the right. So if this is your steering wheel, this is your steering wheel, and this is your left side, and this is your right side. So to turn your car to the right side, remember you're holding your steering wheel at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. position. Remember the clock. This is how you hold, and this is 9 and this is 3. You're holding your steering wheel like this. So when you want to turn to your left, you, using this technique, push and pull, you push with your right hand as you're holding the steering with your left hand until you acquire the direction you want to turn the car to. When you want to move, so you will push upwards, turning to the left. On your right hand, you push. As you push, you hold with your left hand slightly so that the steering wheel can move. And then you can also pull down using your left arm or left hand. So that is what is called push and pull. To move to the right, it is the opposite. You push with your left hand as you hold your right side, and pull down with your right hand to change direction. So you push and pull, push and pull, push and pull. There are do's and don'ts when you're steering a car. Never cross your hands. When you're moving your car, never cross your hands when you're moving your car. Or when you're turning, never cross your hands. It's dangerous, it's very risky, and it can result in an accident when you're trying to turn your steering wheel and you cross the hands. So most people, when they're beginning to learn how to drive a car, they will imagine that is the professional way of steering or turning a steering wheel. It is the wrong way. So always use the push and pull method to turn your car. Now, this is a short demonstration of how you can control a motor vehicle. Notice the movement of the steering wheel. There is no crossing of hands, but rather we use the push and pull method to steer the car either to the left or to the right. If you don't have a car that you can practice with, you can use a plate or a big ball from your kitchen and be able to try the maneuvers that have been explained earlier. That is the push and pull method to steer a car. And by doing that, you'd be able to become comfortable in steering a car. Are the foot pedals. We use foot pedals to be able to move or drive a car. So, and there are two types of cars. We have manual cars and we have automatic cars. which have got different methods of driving the cars. So in a manual car, you'll find it has got 3 pedals, and in an automatic car, you'll find it has got 2 pedals. Why does an automatic have 2 pedals? Because the method of changing gears in an automatic car is automated. That is why it's called an automatic car. However, in a manual car, we have 3 pedals because changing of gears is manually done. So we have A, the accelerator, we have B, brake, and we have C, the clutch. These are the 3 pedals found in a manual car. In an automatic car, we only have this and this, but we do not have the clutch. So we shall concentrate on the manual car because we are learning how to drive a manual car. This is the arrangement, and this go now inside the engine. There are cables that go from each pedal to inside the engine, and they do various things. So like we have seen, this is pedal A, which is the accelerator. This is pedal B, which is the brake. And this is pedal C, which is the clutch. And this pedal is the one that allows us to change gears. To change gears when driving a manual car. The brake pedal helps us to stop the car. And the accelerator cable gives the car the power to move forward. So it gives power to the car so that the car can move forward. So this is how the pedals are arranged in a manual car, which are 3 pedals. Number A, the accelerator pedal. Number B, the brake pedal. And number C, the clutch pedal, which is very important since it helps us change the gears when we are moving or when we're driving a car. So that is the arrangement of the pedals.